Welcome to our YouTube video where we'll dive into the exciting world of animation and unveil the best laptops for your creative endeavors in 2024. Whether you're a budding animator or a seasoned professional, having the right laptop can make all the difference in bringing your visions to life. So let's jump right in and discover which laptop is going to be your animation powerhouse this year. Number 5. Lenovo Yoga 7i. In 2024, the Lenovo Yoga 7 i16 emerges as an attractive choice for animation, providing a good blend of price and performance. This versatile 2-in-1 laptop has a large 16-inch display that improves multitasking, and its QHD Plus panel gives a clearer, glare-free viewing experience. The laptop's battery life exceeds 12 hours for light usage, and it includes modern technologies like Wi-Fi 6E, a fingerprint sensor, a facial recognition camera, and a variety of connectors, including 2 Thunderbolt 4 connections and an HDMI. The Lenovo Yoga 7 i16 2023 can handle ordinary productivity tasks thanks to Intel's 13th Gen CPUs. Its thermal performance, on the other hand, may limit intense workloads. The webcam on the laptop provides good video quality but has some color distortion, and the microphone picks up background noise. This mid-range 2-in-1 laptop, also known as the Lenovo Yoga 7 i16 Gen 8, is based on its predecessor's design with certain port location adjustments. It is available with Intel 13th Generation U and P-Series CPUs, up to 16 GB of RAM, and up to 1 TB of storage. FHD Plus and QHD Plus IPS panels are available, along with a 1080p camera and a 71Oh battery. There are 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 ports, HDMI 1.4, a microSD card reader, and a headphone jack. Because of its sturdy structure and long battery life, the Lenovo Yoga 7 i16 is a fantastic choice for school use. It has a bright display, a large keyboard, a fast touchpad, and the efficiency of Intel 13th Gen CPUs for most work tasks. Nonetheless, its integrated graphics capabilities may be inadequate for those studying 3D graphics and animation. While relatively small, the 16-inch form factor adds considerable weight to portability. Overall, the Lenovo Yoga 7 i16 2023 performs admirably as a productivity laptop thanks to its bright display, solid frame, diverse port options, and long battery life. Nonetheless, its microphone quality lags behind competitors as it might introduce considerable static background noise during online meetings. Number 4. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio. The Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio and its successor, the Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio 2, represent the company's entry into the creative hardware industry, which is controlled mostly by Apple. At a recent Microsoft event, the company demonstrated that the V2 model rendered a digital image in Blender twice as fast as a 2024 M2 MacBook Pro, making it one of the best animation laptops for prepping complex projects. The Surface Laptop Studio builds on the success of Microsoft's Surface Book series to create one of the most compelling laptops in the company's history. Microsoft might have chosen more powerful hardware, but in the end it's unlikely to matter because the distinctive form factor is the main selling point here. That gets you an Intel Core i7-11370H, 32 GB of RAM, and a 2 TB SSD, as well as dedicated Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 Ti graphics. But it's a steep price to pay, especially when you consider the Dell XPS 15, which has nearly identical hardware for a lot less. And with Dell's 15-inch model, you get a far quicker 8-core processor. The Surface Laptop Studio obviously draws a lot of inspiration from, well, the Surface Studio. The laptop's whole design focuses around its easel-like display, which is what has made the Surface Studio such an iconic PC for artists. The Surface Laptop Studio converts that design into a laptop form factor, and while it's not the first laptop to do so, it's one of the best we use so far. The Acer Concept Easel has a very similar design, but where that laptop has a hinge that stands out on the back of the display, the Surface Laptop Studio takes a lot of cues from the Surface Pro line of tablets, and the easel mechanism and hinge look a lot like those devices' stands. That implies that when the laptop is closed, the lid is completely smooth. However, it is more than just a fancy hinge. The keyboard is as comfortable to type on as it has always been, with deep travel and nearly perfect spacing. Microsoft has also enhanced the trackpad over the Surface Book 3, and it is not only larger, but it also includes the haptic engine, similar to the one found on the MacBook Pro. Number 3. Lenovo IdeaPad 3. In 2024, the Lenovo IdeaPad 3 appears as a good choice for individuals looking for a low-cost animation laptop. This low-cost Lenovo laptop, notably the Lenovo IdeaPad 315, has excellent functionality for animation and other creative jobs. It is a Windows ultra-portable notebook recognized for its high battery life and durability. The Lenovo IdeaPad 3 is equipped with AMD Ryzen 5000 CPUs, which provide dependable performance for animation applications and other productivity tasks. The laptop features a 1080 display with either a TN or an IPS panel. The IPS panel is suggested because it has higher viewing angles and more accurate color reproduction, which improves the animation experience. The large and tactile keyboard makes typing comfortable, but pressing the keys requires a bit more force, which may create tiredness after extended usage. The port variety is adequate, with 2 USB-A connectors, one full-size HDMI port, and one USB-C port. However, keep in mind that the USB-C port is not ideal for charging laptops or connecting an external display. The Lenovo IdeaPad 315 2021 features AMD Ryzen 5000 U-Series CPUs, integrated graphics, up to 16 GB of memory, and over 1 TB of storage. The laptop has a 1080p 60Hz display that does not allow variable refresh rate, a 720p webcam, Wi-Fi 5 connectivity, and a 48-volt battery. Furthermore, it has 2 USB-A ports, one USB-C port, HDMI 1.4, an SD card reader, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The Lenovo IdeaPad 315 is ideal for educational uses because to its sturdy construction, portability, and long battery life. The display has enough screen real estate for multitasking, and its brightness allows it to be used in a variety of settings. However, it's worth noting that the touchpad is very small and the keyboard can get weary after a while. While the AMD Ryzen CPU and integrated graphics can handle most student workloads, they may not be suitable for demanding jobs such as video editing. Number 2. Acer Swift 3. The Acer Swift 314 is the best budget-conscious animation student laptop in 2024. While Acer's Swift series is not traditionally thought to be budget-friendly, this model, introduced in 2024, currently provides significant cost savings, making it an ideal option for individuals on a tight budget. It has a tiny and lightweight design as well as a battery life of more than 13 hours on a full charge. A high-quality FHD IPS display, a comfortable keyboard, and a plethora of connectors, including 2 USB-A ports, a USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 port, a full-size HDMI port, and a headphone jack round out the package. In terms of specs, the Acer Swift 3 offers Intel 11th Gen Core i5 or i7 processors, up to 16 GB of RAM, and storage options of up to 512 GB. While Intel 11th Gen CPUs are a few years old, they nevertheless provide adequate speed for daily tasks like as word processing, online browsing, spreadsheet work, and video playback. One significant disadvantage is the webcam's poor video quality, which appears underexposed, and the microphone, which can cause static. The Acer Swift 314 2020 is a 14-inch ultra-portable Windows notebook with Intel 11th Gen processors, integrated graphics, and memory and storage capacities ranging from 16 GB to 512 GB. It has an FHD 16:9 IPS display, a Wi-Fi 6 wireless adapter, and a handy fingerprint sensor. It has HDMI 2.0, a 3.5mm headphone jack, 2 USB-A ports, and a USB-C port with Thunderbolt 4 capability. The Acer Swift 3 is also well suited for business use, with portability and a battery life that comfortably lasts a whole workday. Number 1. Lenovo Slim Pro 7. The Lenovo Slim Pro 7 would be the top choice for animation fans in 2024. This 14-inch mobile workstation, first presented in 2024, has continually proven its worth. It has a solid build and a pleasant user experience with a sharp display, a spacious keyboard, and a generously sized touchpad. The Lenovo Slim Pro 7 is powered by an AMD Ryzen 5 7735HS or Ryzen 7 7740HS CPU, which is complemented by an Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 discrete GPU. Despite its age, the RTX 3050 performs admirably in resource-intensive applications such as video editing and 3D graphics. There is a minor constraint in terms of RAM, with a maximum of 16 GB of solid RAM. The storage, on the other hand, is extensible and can reach 1 TB. In terms of connectivity, this laptop is well equipped with a USB-C connector that supports USB 4 and a real HDMI 2.1 port that can produce a 4K 120Hz output. What distinguishes it is its impressive battery life, which provides approximately 10 hours of use on modest workloads. The Lenovo Slim Pro 714 2023 is a mid-range workstation laptop intended specifically for multimedia creators. It comes in a variety of configurations with AMD Ryzen 7 7735HS or 7840HS CPUs and Nvidia GeForce RTX 3050 laptop GPU, 73W 16 gigabytes of RAM and storage capacities ranging from 500 gigabytes to 1 TB. You can also choose between a QHD Plus and a 3 display. The former covers the entire sRGB spectrum, while the latter covers the entire DCI-P3 spectrum. Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, a 1080p webcam, an IR facial recognition camera, and a large 73-volt battery are all included. There are 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C ports, an HDMI 2.1 port, and a headphone jack. The Lenovo Slim Pro 714 is an outstanding professional laptop. Its AMD Ryzen CPU and Nvidia discrete GPU can handle demanding activities like video editing and 3D animation. Even under high loads, thermal throttling is low and the laptop remains cool and silent. Guys, there concludes our top 5 best laptop for animation in 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.